Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dami. So as you can tell from the title of the video, I got my first job as a physician associate. I am so excited. Like, it feels so good to finally be working right now. For those of you that have been following my channel for a while, you know that I was in medical school, and I'm pleased to announce to you all that I finished school. I finally had my graduation on January 12th, 2023, and I took my board exam on January 26th and I passed it. I think I started searching for jobs after my board exam. I knew a few of my classmates got jobs before even taking the board exam. That's something that you can really do. You can like secure a job before taking the board exam, but I really wanted to take the board exam and get a job, and that's what I did. You know, there's a lot of jobs out there for a PA, a whole lot of jobs out there. When I started applying for jobs, in like the first week, I already landed like 6 interviews and I got a few offers. I got a job in family medicine / urgent care. So right now I'm practicing as an urgent care physician associate. The reason why I went into that specialty is because, you know, since I'm a new graduate, I kind of wanted to still stay as a general practitioner and nest my skills in every level before actually specializing. Another reason why I accepted this job offer is because it's just like a 16-minute drive to work. That was very important for me because I have a daughter. For those of you that do not know, even though I know I post her a lot on my Instagram. That being said, if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. But yes, I have a daughter, and it was really important for me having a job that was close by so that I could like drop her off at daycare and pick her up after work. And also the pay is good. I'm thinking of starting a series on my channel called My PA Diary to kind of like talk about the physician associate profession from my experience and from my perspective, especially for me coming from a country where this profession does not even exist. Like, sometimes I tell people I'm a PA or I'm a physician associate and they're like, what's that? What do you mean? So I wanted to use the opportunity of my YouTube channel and the opportunity that I finally completed school and I'm going to be working soon to kind of shed more light on the PA profession. And so if you're a pre-PA student or you're a PA student or you're just somebody who just wants to know what the PA profession is about, I'll talk about, you know, applying to PA school, going through PA school, surviving PA school as a mom. If that's something, if that's you, if that's something you're considering. A lot of people said it was impossible, but I got married in PA school, I became pregnant in PA school, I had my baby in PA school, and I did exceedingly well. Like, I never repeated any classes, I never repeated any exam. So if that's something that you know you're going to be interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and, you know, join the family. Okay, so I also wanted to talk a little bit about the PA profession. First off, who is a PA? What is a PA? What does PA even mean? Well, I'm glad you asked. PA stands for Physician Associate. You'll be worthy to note that it was formerly called Physician Assistant. The name was just changed to Physician Associate because the word assistant was kind of like demeaning in a sense that it doesn't really shed light on what a PA does. When people hear the word assistant, physician assistant, they think you're assisting the physician to, you know, do things, or you're taking orders from the physician, which is 100% not true. PAs are licensed to practice under the supervision of the physician, but to be honest, a lot of PAs practice autonomously. Through my clinical rotations, I work with a lot of amazing PAs, and most of them practice autonomously without consulting with the physician or without the presence of the physician. So the word assistant was not really like shedding light on what a PA really does. So I'm glad that the name was changed. According to the American Academy of Physician Associates, PAs are licensed clinicians who practice medicine in every specialty and setting. Yes, PAs can practice in any specialty of medicine: dermatology, cardiology, orthopedic, rheumatology, ophthalmology, you name it. I think the only specialty where a PA cannot practice is anesthesia. Now you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but this is something that I heard along the line of PA school. Still on AAPA definition, PAs are trusted, rigorously educated, emphasis on the rigorously, and trained healthcare professionals. PAs are dedicated to expanding access to care and transforming health and wellness through patient-centered, team-based medical practice. So this is the definition from the Board of Physician Associates. For my own definition of a PA, if you think of everything a doctor can do, just think that a PA can do the same thing too. We perform physical exams, we take history, we order labs, we give referrals, we come up with diagnoses, come up with differential diagnoses, we set up everything for the patient. We see patients from start to finish. There's pretty much nothing that an MD can do that a PA cannot do. Someone said somewhere that PAs cannot perform surgeries and PAs are only first assist for surgeries. I'm going to correct that based on my experience and based on what I've seen. PAs actually perform surgeries independently without the MD. It pretty much depends on how confident the PA is in performing that procedure, as well as how much the physician trusts the PA. That is how strong the physician-PA relationship is. I was scrubbed in on a plastic surgery case. This provider was cutting, doing all the procedures, and we got to chatting, and she told me she was a PA. I was surprised because it was a mastectomy. She was pretty much doing the whole mastectomy, and I was surprised. I thought she was a physician. Told me she was a PA, but she's been doing this for a while, so the experience is there, and also she's been working with the physician for a while as well. That was really cool. It was really cool to see that, because a lot of people think like PAs cannot like perform surgeries, but PAs do that. And a classmate of mine was also telling me about an orthopedic PA that he worked with that actually did all of the joint replacements without the presence of the physician. So trust me, like, the PA profession is expanding. I think that pretty much sums up what a PA does. One thing people will say is PAs are not licensed to start up a practice. Well, let me tell you this. If you're a PA in a rural area, you can start up a practice. Now, rural areas like Alaska, where there are not a lot of physicians setting up practices and where the healthcare need is high, PAs can actually start a practice there and practice independently and autonomously. Hey guys, after recording this video, I did more research on PAs starting their own practice, and I discovered that you don't even have to be in a rural environment to start your own practice. I have a screenshot here from the North Carolina Medical Board that states that PAs are allowed to start their own practice. I also included this article I saw that California PAs are also able to start their own practice. So just wanted to include that. But if you're in the city, which is where I am right now, you can't start a practice. Where do PAs work? So PAs practice in every medical setting in all 50 states of America. PAs work in hospitals, medical offices, community health centers, retail clinics, educational facilities, workplace clinics, and correctional institutions. PAs are everywhere. There's no healthcare or medical setting that a PA cannot work. PAs also serve in the nation's uniformed services. So if you're contemplating going into the medical field and you need reasons why you should be a PA, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to give you like 2 reasons. First reason, it's a profession growing in popularity and relevance. In 2022, PA was the #1 job in America. This year, 2023, it's the 2nd best healthcare job in America. This is according to the US News and World Report. For this year, PA is second only to nurse practitioner. The reason is because of the projected jobs. That's why the PA profession is second to nurse practitioner profession. I must tell you, PA school is very, very competitive. Like, remember I said it is growing in popularity and relevance. I'll tell you, for my school, I remember during our orientation, we were told that greater than 3,500 students applied for the program, but they only picked 35. Imagine the amount of students they cut off. So that's to tell you like how competitive PA school is. Like, it's extremely competitive. So second reason is you get to make an impact. As patients, advocates, and educators, PAs help people use the healthcare system more efficiently. If you want to make a difference and have a positive influence in healthcare in this country, then the PA profession is waiting for you. I'm going to add a bonus reason why you should be a PA. I know I was only going to give 2 reasons, but I'm just going to give the last one on this video, which is great pay. Right out of school, you make 6 figures as a physician associate. Right now, the average salary for a PA in America is $115,390. Right out of school, no residency, no fellowship, you make 6 figures. For MD school, you finish school and then you have to go to your residency. You still have to match, and after matching, doing your residency, you make like very little money, and you are overworked, you are overused as a resident, and as a PA, you don't go through that. I'm going to post another video later with more reasons why you should be a PA. I think that's all I wanted to touch on this video. Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited for the new life. I'm excited for what is to come. You know, I'm excited for the amount of change that I'm going to be making in my patient's life. I'm excited for the difference that I'm going to be making, and I'm excited to be securing the bag, because that's really important, you know. I don't know how it's gonna feel going back to the workforce after being a student for so long. But yeah guys, thank you for watching this video to the end. I love you guys. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.